What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel.
Welcome back to the Unapologetic Squad.
Today we're going to be reacting to a video today with Natalie and Ezee. But first we're going to cheers to this drink. We had a Starbucks date. Ain't nothing like a sugar high, right? Nothing like a sugar high. But we're reacting to the most recent video that Natalie and Ezee posted pertaining to their breakup. Now, we are a part of the Ezee gang, right? Gang, 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 gang. Is that what they say? Gang, 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 gang. And it saddens us that they are breaking up. It saddens us that they are going through this terrible time in their relationship, when, especially when it just started. It just started. And guys, I don't know if we're ready for this. I don't know if we're ready for them to end it.
It's hard.
So fast when it just started, right?
Yeah, it's very hard because they both come a long way together. They
both
came a
come
long way.
So guys, this part broke my soul. Broke my soul.
Are you still in love with me? Just kind of want to, know what you feel.
That pause broke my soul.
I don't really know, where things are gonna go.
Oh my gosh. What do you think she's gonna say? This is Natalie and Ezee's first time talking since they've had the breakup. Since Natalie went back to Miami, this is their first time talking face to face on FaceTime. So what do you think Natalie's gonna say?
I think Natalie, they both come a long way, like I said. So I think she's gonna say, even though they were together and everyone who watches them and are friends with them wants them to be together, I feel like she's gonna say they just want to be friends, because sometimes since they've been together for a long time, like I said. So I think they should take some time away to see what they want to do as themselves with their own career.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about it. I'm a little bit concerned, a little bit worried about it. I really don't know how this is going to go. But are we ready to hear the response? Are we ready to hear what Natalie is actually going to say?
Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready.
I think I'm ready. I want to see how this is all gonna go.
Okay,
Let's just get this off my system.
All right, well,
Let's see how this goes.
let's see how it goes.
Let's see how this conversation goes. Damn. Let's make it big screen. Come on, Nana, answer. Hey.
She answered?
Hey,
Oh, she answered.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you? Well,
She sounds
crazy, but
She sounds
Crazy.
hurt.
Why you say crazy?
I'm stressed, girl.
Stress?
I feel like I'm aging 10 years in the future.
Nah, you could never age. You look gorgeous, beautiful. You look so freaking beautiful.
How have you been?
She's always so complimenting, huh?
Your stresses with your freaking orders and stuff, that's crazy. But other than that, and that insanity.
Bruh, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just trying to see positivity out of all of this. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, it all happens for a reason. It's just like, what is the reason? What was the reason?
What's the reason, right? True.
Right.
It's just like, yeah, what's up though? Like you said, you wanted to talk, chop it up. But usually when somebody says they want to talk, you know how that goes. It's not really, too good and stuff. So.
Oh my God, I
Well,
hope
I
it's
just have
good
a few
news.
points that I want to make. Clear the air. Make sure that you understand certain things.
Okay. What? I'm nervous.
First and foremost, I just want to say that
Oh my gosh.
I love you.
She She said, I love you.
Me too.
I know. I know that you know that I love you and stuff, but I just wanted to say it, where you can see my face.
Oh, that was nice. That's nice. Maybe there is hope.
It's just been really hard. It's been really.
I don't like to see you emotional.
Oh, jeez.
What? Talk to me.
The amount of people saying that I don't love you and making these assumptions and stuff about a relationship that has meant so much to me for the past 3 years.
She sounds like she's crying, huh? She's crying.
Don't get emotional. First off, Natalie, you know that I freaking know how much you love me. Don't cry.
Oh,
Natalie, don't cry. Please don't cry. Listen to me. Hear me. Come here. Look at me. You and I both know how much you freaking love me. You put so much love into this, and they're just jumping to conclusions.
Sound so sincere.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you love me, especially over this 3 years. You show me more love than any girl that ever has. Okay, so you don't gotta tell me you love me based off of them jumping to conclusions. They don't know half of the love that you put into this. Okay?
Right.
You don't gotta tell me that.
Guys, just real quick, they express that, of course, they have such a huge following. They have a huge following. And, of course, whenever you have that many people who are invested into your personal life, everything that you do is on camera for the world to see. Right. Of course, you are going to have people that are going to be for you and against you. You're going to have people that are for Natalie, then you're going to have people that are for Ezee. You're going to have people that are against Natalie or against Ezee. And that's hard because you can't appease everybody. But when your relationship is on the forefront, you have to deal with everybody's opinions. Everybody's got a say-so, got a word, they've got an opinion, they've got advice. And, they're so used to involving the Ezee gang into their world. And right now, they're so vulnerable because of, this emotional state that they're in, going through this relationship, going through this breakup, having family issues, and the world is choosing sides. Whether they know it or not, they could be making it easier or not making it easier. You know what I'm saying? They can be making things worse for them, for either one of them. The pressure of the public opinion could be making things so much worse for them. So guys, just as a part of the Ezee gang, try to be more understanding of what they're going through. Everybody has their say-so. Everybody's saying different things. We've heard different things about this possibly being just a stunt. You know what I mean? Another way to have a video, something like that. That this is not real. That they're acting. That they're just putting on a front. That they're really not broken up or they're really not together. You've read so many different things in the YouTube tabloids comment section. Per se. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I truly don't believe that you could fake that. You know what I'm saying? You could fake that emotion. You know what I'm saying? We chose not to post the video up because we wanted people to just have a listening ear and just hear what they're saying versus watching expression, trying to pinpoint what they're going through based off of their face expressions, based off of a smirk or, anything like that, because sometimes people don't react the way that you expect them to react. And because they don't react the way you expect them to react, you automatically make assumptions about what they could possibly be feeling. And that's not necessarily true. So we chose to just play it out so we can hear it and react off of pure emotion.
And also on my side of the part, I think even if they're apart, we should still support them because they are going through a hard time.
Yes.
But also, we're also used of them being together, so it can also be hard on the people who watch them, follow them.
Exactly.
But it's just you have to see how things go. Maybe it could get better. It could get better. So we are just gonna have to
watch and play it out, right?
Just gonna see where the world takes it.
Want to continue it? All right, let's continue.
I know. It's just, it's tough, you know, being accused of things and attacked by people who don't know you and don't know half of the stuff that happens behind the scenes. They literally see not even 1% of our lives. There's how many hours in a day, and they get to only see us for maybe 30 minutes a week, you know, and it's just so unfair.
I don't care about anything that they're saying. Like I said, people jump to conclusions and don't know nothing. All right? You do not have to justify your love for me. Period. Like, I know how much you love me. You've shown so much.
Right.
Okay? All right?
I also wanted to be coming to Miami, and my reasonings for it and stuff. I know we talked about this already, but like I said, just people attacking and assuming and judging and stuff is just making me want to talk to you about it. Let me just get it out.
Alright, go ahead.
Me coming to Miami has been 100% for my mental health. It hasn't been me being done with you completely or being like, yo, I'm out, like being done with EXN. I don't know why people are jumping to those conclusions because I never said that to anybody. It has been 100% for like my mental health. You know, I needed to be with my mom so she can help me deal with the emotions that I was feeling from stuff that has happened over the past few years. You know what I mean? And
look, Natalie, I know it's not just I just told you, and I'm not frustrated with you. I'm just frustrated that I know it's not because of a tweet. I know that it's so much deeper than that, and people jump into conclusions, and then that's hurting you. That shit hurts me, and I hate to see you hurt. Like, I hate it, bro. I know you have.
You know what? I'm glad that Natalie mentioned the reason why she chose to leave and go back to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Because I can think back to some of the most hardest relationships I've had emotionally, and I needed my parents' support. You know what I'm saying? There were times I did come home and I needed to be supported by them. I needed to have that unconditional love. I needed to have somebody to give me great advice that had nothing to do with, you know, me or the outside perception. You know, somebody who knew me as a person and knows my desires and knows my wants. So I'm so happy that she put that out there for everyone to know, that it had nothing to do with a post. It had nothing to do with a tweet. It had everything to do with her mental illness, but her mental state of mind, you know, her mental health, and getting what she needed to get her mind right and to be able to push everyone out, push everybody's opinions out, and be able to think clearly.
I totally agree.
You totally agree?
I totally agree.
You want to add anything to that, or?
Everything you said just came out. Everything.
You know, they've been friends for so long. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 years down the drain. I don't think it's that easy to just throw 3 years down the drain. Anybody who's been in a relationship even up to a year knows how difficult it is to walk away. You know, you've invested your feelings and emotions into a person. You know what I'm saying? You've built a tie, a soul tie with a person. It's not easy to just walk away and just say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that she mentioned that she had to go home and speak to her mother and get that motherly love and that motherly, you know, embrace, you know, that she needs. So I'm glad she mentioned that.
Had to make the decision for your mental health and everything that you was going through personally. Don't let these stupid comments make you feel like, you know, even worse about what's going on with your sanity and your mental health.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I know. And since I just want you to know, like, since I've been here, in Miami. You know, my mom has been like helping me a lot, like helping me learn how to deal with things. You know, this time apart is just really just showing me how much I love you and how much I care about you.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. You know, your sanity and how you feel means so much to me. And the fact that I can even just think that some of these people said that they support us, but then like turn their back on you, and you literally, man, it's heartbreaking. And I just want to say I'm sorry. You know, I know this has affected you so much. I support you, and I'm glad that you're taking this time for you, because that's what you need. And don't let anybody make you feel like what you did was wrong because the reaction that you're getting. You know what I'm saying? I support
and that's what's been really hard is just, it's not even just them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole point of this call, the reason why I said I wanted to talk to you is just to make sure that you know what's up. You know what I mean? And that you're not in the mindset that anything that they're saying is true at all. About me, about my family. Like, it's just crazy how people can judge the whole picture when they only have one puzzle piece of it.
We also gotta know too that we putting our business out there, we gotta have the mindset of, all right, if we putting it out there, there's gonna be those people that hide behind screens that just try to bash us and stuff like that. But you have to know, and you have to keep that in your mind. If you want to put that out, that's gonna happen. But we can't allow that to affect us. And I can tell that has affected you, you know, based off of this conversation. And you have to know that. You know that I love you and I know what's real. If we're gonna put it out there, we gotta know what's gonna come in return.
I guess it's just hard, because I haven't ever been so vulnerable publicly before, so I didn't really know the extent that people are willing to go to tear you down. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna say, babe?
People are gonna say things. People are gonna do things because you're putting yourself out there. And people all over the world are gonna watch you. They have their opinions, but you can't let that stop you. Mm-hmm. Even if it's hard, people are gonna do things, and it might not be good. It might not be what you expect. Right. So you just need to take it in and just leave it alone, because it can get really deep in. It can really hurt you. You just gotta let it go. Take a breathe in, take a breathe out.
Right. And it's so hard to not, when you're in the public eye, to not allow those opinions and those comments that people leave in your comment section to affect you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that there's been plenty of times when Natalie and Ezee have sat up and both sat there and read comment after comment after comment after comment, both good and bad. And it's crazy how we are wired as human beings. Those bad comments, it can be 100 great comments, but 2 comments out of 100 of them will be the ones that'll bring you down, that'll depress you, that'll upset you, that'll set your mindset somewhere else. It'll send you somewhere else. It'll be those 2 negative comments that'll just ruin your whole day.
But you have to think about it. You have to think about it.
Yeah. You have to think about it.
You want to think about what this comment does to you and where it could take you as being a social media person.
A social media influencer, right? I just hope that, the both of them could, pull out of this, that at the end of this, it makes them stronger. I hope that throughout this process, they both learn so much more about each other and about the approach that they want to take as far as allowing us, I say us because we're all a part of this in this Ezee game, to be in their business, in their personal lives. Maybe this is something, a learning lesson to not put so much of their personal business on camera. You know what I'm saying? As much as we love to see them love each other, as much as we love to see love, as much as people love to watch drama happen, sometimes you just have to give people nuggets. Sometimes you just got to give people little pieces of the puzzle, because when you allow people to be so heavily invested and heavily involved, for some reason people think that they are a part of your relationship.
And that's when it starts getting downhill.
And that's when it starts going downhill. And when things go bad, this is what happens. You have people picking sides and people being negative, because as much as people want to love you, as much positivity that people pour into you, there'll be people that'll always find something negative to say about you. And they wait until you're going in your downfall. They wait until you're in your darkest moment to bring that up and to use that as a weapon against you. Right? So I hope that they pull through this. I hope that they pull through it.
I'm saying,
I'm so sorry that you have to feel this, and you know, I care about you. I love you, you know, and you're loved.
but yeah, overall, I just really wanted to talk real quick to let you know like where my mind's at, and that, you know, I love you and I care about you, and I just want to tell you that face to face. I know I've been telling you that, but yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, and you know, the fact that, you know, you've been checking on me and, you know, seeing how I'm doing and stuff like that, like, it really means a lot. You know, and I just kind of, you know, even though you call me, I kind of, you know, do want to know, like, where do we stand? Like, are we going to, you know, move forward? Do you want to be with me? Are you still in love with me? Kind of want to, you know what you feel now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really know like where things are gonna go. But to answer your question, yes, I'm still in love with you.
You still in love with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all I needed to hear.
That's it.
That's it. You too.
That's it. That's all we need to hear, right?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we needed to hear. We just needed to know that in spite of everything, right, they're going to stay strong and that they're going to try to work it out, right? Gosh. Well, guys, we're going to conclude this video. You guys tell us what you guys think down in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and hit the notification bell so you can become a part of the notification squad.
and be notified every time we make a new video.
So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.